Attention flash, tout haïtien qui vit dans Ocoee, Orlando, nous sauver. Mardi 9 mars 2021, nous tous sortis dans mars pour nous voter Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, Joel sont bons amis peuple haïtien dans Orlando. Joel a travaillé avec la communauté haïtienne depuis longtemps. Surtout le monde qui est caille. Joel est capable de doper les lumières. Oui, Joel bon degré dans la computer science. Joel sous membre de l'église catholique church dans Orlando. Joel a 16 ans depuis la vie dans Ocoee et il fait bons amis peuple haïtien dans Ocoee. Sorti, get out and vote for Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Yes, Tuesday, March 9, 2021. Get out and vote for Mr. Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, nous tous allons sortir en masse, juste ça, pour nous voter Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Pimba!
Good morning, good evening, everyone, depending on what time you're watching us. My name is Farah, Alezi, and I am your host on Telemasters TV for our show Rencontre. And remember, you can watch us if you're in Orlando, channel 38.6, and if you're in Miami, channel 18.8. And today we have a very special guest with us all the way from Orlando. We have Mr. Joel Keller, who is a candidate for commissioner. So just in a little moment, we'll have him here with us and he'll tell us more about himself. So just stay here, don't move, stay tuned. Thank you.
Attention flash, tout haïtien qui vit dans Ocoee, Orlando, nous sauver. Mardi 9 mars 2021, nous tous sortis dans mars pour nous voter Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, Joel sont bons amis peuple haïtien dans Orlando. Joel a travaillé avec la communauté haïtienne depuis longtemps. Surtout le monde qui est caille. Joel est capable de doper les lumières. Oui, Joel bon degré dans la computer science. Joel sous membre de l'église catholique church dans Orlando. Joel a 16 ans depuis la vie dans Ocoee et il fait bons amis peuple haïtien dans Ocoee. Sorti, get out and vote for Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Yes, Tuesday, March 9, 2021. Get out and vote for Mr. Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, nous tous allons sortir en masse, juste ça, pour nous voter Joel Keller, for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Pimba!
Welcome back, everyone. Remember, you're watching Telemasters TV. If you're in Orlando, it's channel 30.6, and if you're in Miami, it's channel 18.8. Like I promised, we have a very special guest with us all the way from Orlando. We have Mr. Joel Keller that's here with us, and I want him to go ahead and introduce himself real quick. So, Mr. Joel Keller, are you here with us?
Yes, I am. Thank you, and good evening. My name is Joel Keller, and I'm running for commissioner in the city of Ocoee in District 4.
Thank you for being with us today, Mr. Joel. So now you said you're running for commissioner in District 4 in the city of Ocoee, right?
Correct. Yes,
Okay,
I'm
awesome.
running for commissioner against the incumbent.
Awesome. So now I just have a few questions for you today. So now, what are your priority running as a commissioner?
Well, part of my priorities running for the commissioner is I want to see us do the widening of Clark Road, but we need to have a traffic light in there, and when the commissioner put it in to widen the road, he didn't put the traffic light in. So that's one of the things. We need to complete our downtown revitalization. I had been a commissioner prior, and we had started on the downtown revitalization program. And we need to get that completed, and we need to get that to keep on moving forward. We need to look at McCormick Road, which is a road in the district that is a county road. And we need to sit down with the county and we need to actually get that road widened. Right now, it's not on their plans. The city of Ocoee is building on one side, the city of Apopka is building on the other, but the county has no plans to widen the road, and it's going to become a nightmare for the traffic. We're having an issue with the morale with our fire department right now. We need to sit back down with them. I had a very good relationship, I believe, with the fire department. And I think I need to be back there to help straighten that out again. When I left, we were very good. Now we seem to have some issues. We need to have another middle school in Ocoee, and I need to sit down. I would like to sit down with the Orange County Public Schools and work with them to get another school in our area. It's been a long time since they've actually built a school in our area. We have an elementary school that they just built about 5 years ago. That was an elementary, but we've only got one middle school in the Ocoee serving most of our residents. And that school is well overcrowded, and we need to look at building a new one. We helped them agree to a plan to put one in back on Ingram Road many years ago, but they never followed through with the plans of doing it. So we need to get that squared away again. We need to work on getting all of Ocoee into one zip code. Right now we have 7 zip codes in the city of Ocoee, and some of those are in areas where they have higher crime ratings, and so their house prices are down from the normal Ocoee zip code, and their insurances are up, and we need to straighten that out. We have a firing range that the police use in the city of Ocoee. It's also used by a number of the cities around us, as well as the state and some of the federal organizations. Right now, that's an outdoor firing range. And as we grow as a city, some of the homes are getting closer and closer to where that outdoor firing range is. I would like to sit down with both the state and the federal government and see if we can get some funding to make that an indoor range that would protect our citizens, and it would also give the police a state-of-the-art firing range and training center so they could take additional training classes and for diversity and crisis intervention and things like that. And we'd be able to do that all under one roof. And so these are some of the things that I would like to see accomplished in the next 4 years by our city commission.
Wow, that's awesome. It is very awesome how you're looking out for the city, you're looking out for the street, you're looking out for the kids, seeing how you want to go ahead and build another middle school and expand the elementary. It's very big, especially for the city, the people that are living in the city, and seeing how you really care for literally everyone, not just the city itself, but the kids as well. So now you also mentioned that you've run before, you were a commissioner before, and now you're running again and looking to be a commissioner again. So now, what has been your most challenging barriers that you've encountered so far? Can you share that with us?
I think the most challenging was the fact that I had, right after I had lost the last time, and it was probably a blessing in disguise, but I landed up with getting esophageal cancer. Cancer, and they had to take out 2/3 of my esophagus, and I had to go through the chemo and the radiation and the surgeries, and it took about 2 years to get back. So that was the tough part when trying to determine whether I was going to run again. It was just, was I going to have my health back? Was I going to be able to do it and be able to serve the citizens well? I'm happy to say that I'm cancer-free now.
Wow.
Back in good stead. So we're looking forward now to getting back and helping all of the citizens with everything. And part of that, again, the big stuff is the downtown revitalization. I think where that will help bring in small businesses, bring in jobs, bring in restaurants, the things that the city really needs to expand on as a city. As well as, like I said, other items in there where we want to start looking at middle schools, what we need to do with the K through 8, maybe even in elementary, middle school, and things like that, so that we can get everybody involved in this.
Well, that's amazing to hear, and also congratulations on being cancer-free. And I can understand
Thank you.
what it means to have been, when you got in the news that you're cancer-free. Because I myself, I'm a nursing student, and I've been learning about, cancer, and I know it's a very, very challenging thing having to deal with it for 2 years. And the fact that you're able to come back, it just shows how strong and brave you are, and it shows your passion for the community itself. So I hope that everyone that is watching us, they see and hear your passion, just speaking about all of the things that you have planned for the city. So we really do appreciate you sharing that with us, and again, congratulations. So now,
thank you.
One last question that I have for you before we go on a short break. So, what exactly do you have planned for the people? I see that you spoke mostly about the city, what needs to be done within the city and school and so on. So now, what about the people? Why should they vote for you?
Well, I think why they should vote for me is because I've proven that I can do this. In the past, when FEMA came in and raised raised a lot of people's flood rates because they put them in a flood zone. I went and fought FEMA on that and won and got those rates reduced, and it reduced their insurance. When the city tried to get rid of our fire department 6 years ago, I fought for the fire department and won, and we kept our fire department. When the county wanted to put in a transfer station, for a garbage transfer station right across from one of our communities on McCormick Road, I fought the county on that, and I stopped that. I have a record of going in and getting things done for the citizens. When they have an issue and need help, I'm the person that can lead the fight to stop those problems. And I don't see that in our commissioner now. The commissioner now is looking to go from a part-time to a full-time commission. He thinks that it's more important putting money in his pocket than it is spending that money where it's needed in the community. And those are the things that I have issue with, and those are the things that I want to continue what I was doing before, fighting for the citizens, fighting for everybody so that they can have the best value in the city for their home, whether it's lower insurances because of having the Ocoee zip code, or whether it's increasing the price of their homes and the value of their homes through good roads and good infrastructure and a good community itself, so that the people can go and have restaurants to go to and have parks that they can enjoy and items like that. That's what I bring to the table.
Well, what I can say, he's done it before and he can do it again. So whoever voted for you before, I'm sure they're still with you. So everyone who's here watching us, make sure you vote Mr. Joel Keller, Commissioner District 4, and the City of Ocoee. So thank you so much for being here with us, and I wish you all of the good luck, and once again, congratulations. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break and stay with us, and once we come back, we'll have something better for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Attention flash, tout haïtien qui vivent dans Ocoee, Orlando, nous sauver. Mardi 9 mars 2021, nous tout sorti dans masse pour nous voter
Joel Keller.
For Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, Joel son bon ami peuple haïtien dans Orlando. Joel a travaillé avec la communauté haïtienne depuis longtemps. Surtout le monde qui est caille. Joel est capable de lumière. Oui, Joel bon degré dans la computer science. Joel sous membre de l'église catholique church dans Orlando. Joel a 16 ans depuis la vie dans Ocoee et il c'est bon ami peuple haïtien dans Ocoee. Sorti, get out and vote for
Joel Keller.
For Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Yes, Tuesday, March 9, 2021. Get out and vote for Mr.
Joel Keller.
For Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, nous tous allons sortir en masse. Juste ça, pour nous voter
Joel Keller.
For Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Pimba.
Welcome back once again. Remember, you're watching Telemasters, and we still have with us Mr. Joel Keller. We just have a few information that we want to share with you. So, Mr. Joel Keller, can you please tell us the place that the election would be held?
Yes, the election is going to be this Tuesday, March 9th. It's going to be held at the Jim Beach Center on 80 Mims Road. It's 1820 80 Mims Road. And the voting time is from 7 to 7. And if you have any questions, you can always call me at 407-948-3379.
You said 407-948
3379.
3379. Remember, the date of the election and the time from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. is going to be at the Jim Beach Center, right?
Correct.
And
Jim Beach Center.
Uh-huh.
And that's March 9th. That's this coming Tuesday.
March 9th, this coming Tuesday. So, pour tout le monde haïtien, moi aussi, ou dans location Orlando, pas oublier que nous avons élection qui a venu, qui c'est 9 March 9. Et là, c'est 7h du matin à 7h de l'après-midi. So, pas oublier pour voter pour commissionnaire, Monsieur Joel Keller. Ok? C'est lui-même qui était commissionnaire déjà, il a bon service. So, nous comptons sur vous, mon haïtien, pour nous voter pour Monsieur Joel Keller. So, once again, thank you, Mr. Joel Keller. So, we hope that you win. We know that you're going to win. For sure, you're going to win. And I wish that everyone in the community, Haitian, different background of ethnicity, vote for you, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You have a wonderful day. So, n'a pas retourné encore, arrêtez ensemble à suivre ensemble avec nous. Là, nous retenez, n'a pas parler de Love Connection ensemble avec guest moi, Monsieur Jeffrey. Restez, stay tuned.
Attention flash, tout haïtien qui vit dans Ocoee Orlando, nous sauver. Mardi 9 mars 2021, nous tous sorti en masse pour nous voter
Joel Keller.
for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, Joel son bon ami peuple haïtien dans Orlando. Joel a travaillé avec la communauté haïtienne depuis longtemps. Surtout le monde qui est caille. Joel est capable de doper les lumières. Oui, Joel bon degré dans la computer science. Joel sous membre de l'église catholique church dans Orlando. Joel a 16 ans depuis la vie dans Ocoee et il c'est bon ami peuple haïtien dans Ocoee. Sorti, get out and vote for
Joel Keller.
for Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Yes, on Tuesday, March 9, 2021. Get out and vote for Mr.
Joel Keller.
For Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Oui, nous tous allons sortir en masse. Juste ça pour nous voter.
Joel Keller.
For Ocoee Commissioner District 4. Pimba.